Wait, here's one. Specimen retrieval specialist at a bull stud farm.
Get out. Do I even want to know how they do that?
Okay, it doesn't matter because you need a degree in animal husbandry.
Oh, what's the problem? My husband's a total animal.
Yeah, you got that right. Wow. Wait, how about a dog walking company?
We could start our own. Lavery's Loving Leashes. Let us pamper your pooch.
I see franchises nationwide.
In Canada.
You do think big. Canada.
Hey, guys. Think you're having fun. Wait until you see these, okay? Enchantment sales figures from the last quarter.
Ugh, those old things?
Sorry, Hoggett, I'm in the market for a new career.
Going to be a stud. Or something like that.
You know, yeah, running a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate can really drag you down.
No, I'm serious, man. Miracles change everything.
Well, you were there. Miranda Montgomery isn't dead.
The rightful heir is alive and kicking and back with her mom. And I'm a man without a company.
You're about to sign away billions of dollars, give up the company jet, the limos, the expense account to join the unemployment line. And I'm still nuts about you.
Okay. Hey, hello. Before you guys take this to the bedroom, do you mind explaining the logic in this?
Well, short version, they ran a DNA test on Bess Chandler, proved it was Miranda Montgomery, granddaughter of Alexander Cambias, and thanks to his will, the rightful heir. So I'm signing everything over to a very rich, very, very lucky little baby girl.
I'm already thinking of ways to budget. From now on, champagne and caviar only on the weekends.
It isn't funny. We just went through this with Ethan Ramsey, and you fought like hell to hold on to your company. You can't just hand over your company.
Watch me with a big old smile on my face.
How can you say that?
Hey, man, if me giving up billions mean Bianca gets her baby back, it's a bargain at twice the price.
You can just walk away.
Well, I mean, I'll help Bianca through the transition if she asks me to, but, you know, the board was never really all that crazy about me, and she'd be smart to listen to him, so you can apply for a job. Though, you know, but the Lavery name, you might be dead in that group. Hey, you did sock some away, didn't you?
That's not it. I don't understand you. After everything that we used to talk about, where we came from, you're doing it. Ryan, you hit it large, and you're just gonna... This is wrong. This is wrong.
Hey, Greenlee and I'll be fine. All right, bud, and you'll find something.
You're gonna hand your company over to a rapist's baby, okay? Michael Cambias wins if you sign everything over to his bastard child.
Slow down, all right? That's out of line.
Bianca is my cousin. She's gonna be my sister soon. That makes that baby my family too, so don't ever call her a bastard.
You just don't get it. You don't get it. I mean, you weren't around when all this happened. You don't know Bianca very well, everything she went through and how she suffered. She deserved a miracle. I prayed for her to have one. This is good news. And we're gonna be fine. We're young, we're healthy, we're talented. If I do say so myself, we'll land on our feet.
You're right. I just don't get it.
Hockett, come, where you going?
I just don't get your brother. I've tried to break through that brick wall he's got going on.
I know, he's not easy. He gets emotional, you know, and he's got a tough time opening up.
Why is he taking your whole empire thing so personally?
My best guess is because we used to make up stories. We used to dream about becoming incredibly successful and leaving that hellhole and never going back, except to rub it in the faces of the people that told us that we weren't good enough. We'd have freedom, we would have fame, and we would have money to burn, and there would be nobody to tell us no.
Isn't that the basic fantasy of kids?
It wasn't a fantasy. It was a way to stay sane. You see, we would spend our future millions out in the shed where we couldn't hear our brother screaming from our father beating him.
I'm sorry, Ryan. I hate what you had to go through.
Yeah, me too. But I learned to deal with it a lot quicker than Jonathan. I mean, he's still dealing with it. And I figured the more that we would work together, the more that he would just kind of mellow out and appreciate what he's got instead of thinking that he's not there yet. Be more secure.
And not so angry.
I would really like him to be part of whatever we get going on.
Because you owe him?
No, because I love him. You're still bugged. Jonathan, right?
He just seems, I don't know, a little bent.
Yeah, it runs in the family.
No, you're fun bent. Jonathan always feels like he's carrying something that's too heavy.
Old baggage.
And a big honking chip on his shoulder. No offense.
It's all about where we come from. It's about kids living in a constant state of fear. You see, I learned never to let myself get put into a corner, always have an escape route. That's how I took the nightmare that we lived in and I made it work for me. But, Jonathan's still waiting to hear what no Lavery ever did. That he's a good kid. That Patrick Lavery is proud of him. All we ever heard was that you're stupid. You're a moron. You disappointed me was one of his favorites. And it kind of made your heart stop because you always knew what was coming next. He said, you and me, we got something to straighten out, buddy. And he would take off his leather belt and then he would beat us.
It's beyond awful, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Just understand, okay? Just understand that's where it comes from, this bent side of Jonathan. He's never stopped trying to prove himself to his old man.
I didn't mean to come down so hard on my brother.
No, I understand. He's not easy. I was actually thinking about Miranda.
When you ought to be smiling.
Yeah, I have something that's shaking around in my head.
Uh-oh.
She's the Cambias heir now. The money's all hers.
The way you wanted it.
Yeah. Except somebody shot me to try and get that fortune, so what does that mean for her?